this SVSU team. An 8-game losing streak snapped tonight. Final score, SVSU 67, Lake Superior State 49. 3 of 6 from 3, and an impressive 3 misses out of 21 free throw attempts, 86% for SVSU. And certainly makes our guest, Jamie Pewinski, quite happy. Cardinals win this one 67-49. For you, what was the difference in this one between the last time you guys faced this Lake Superior State team?
Well, obviously our turnovers were way down, especially in the first half. I mean, I thought that was really big. We only had 4 in the half, and 2 were charges, and 1 was a rebound out of bounds. So I thought that was a lot better. I think we got ourselves off to a better start. We didn't let them get hot early. They weren't that confident offensively. But it was just more of a solid effort all around by everybody. The last time we played, Emily had 30, and no one else really did anything. And this time, you got 20 from Sam and 20 from Emily, and it was just a little more balanced effort. And we made a few threes, which definitely helped when they were in that zone. Every player that touched the floor scored in this game, too. You talk about that balance. In addition, the number that jumped out for Lake Superior State, I thought, on the 15th of January was Tamara Novick scoring 17 and kind of coming from nowhere. Hadn't done that before, and really tough to defend her in that game. You got struggles defending her, and she took 8 shots but only hit 2 and only had the 4 points and was kind of a non-factor compared to up there. Yeah, absolutely. We just, she hadn't really played much up until the point where we played them the first time, so we didn't really know what she was going to do. And obviously we just didn't handle it well once she did get in the game up when we were up there, and she got hot and just threw some stuff in that I thought we defended well, but she still made the basket. So it was imperative tonight to not let somebody get going like that, because when they get the inside, you got to focus more attention. And all of a sudden they're shooting threes, and they're a pretty good 3-point shooting team in general. At least they put a lot of shooters out there. So that was huge tonight to not let her get going. And they had a battle us 2 people inside tonight defensively with Sam and Emily going, and actually Shelby gave us really good minutes and had some big putbacks there early in the second half when we were struggling to find a rhythm. Sometimes just making a few little tweaks here and trying to loosen the team up can help. And you talked about kind of taking a little bit more of a loose, nothing to lose mentality coming into this game. Because we're blue at home. I mean, I don't think that helped you get a single extra point in this game. But just the looseness and just doing something different, even if it is something as silly as not wearing white at home. Yeah, absolutely. It was. We were hoping it would give us a little boost. I mean, this date's been on the calendar for a while that we were going to wear blues because we know Lake State wears yellows on the road, so it was a good opportunity for us to do that. Whatever it takes, we're going to try it. It's good to see smiles on their faces, and you can see just the weight off their shoulders just a little bit to know that we can do it and remember how to do it, and it's just nice to just feel a little relief, just to kind of experience what the guys have been experiencing almost all year. It's just nice to sit on the other side for once and have a W. Yeah, watching them warm up, I just learned for the first time that Lindsey Johnson can dunk really well. Wow. And I don't think I've ever noticed that in warm-ups before. It's not just like a barely getting up there. I mean, he had probably full wrist and maybe close to the elbow up above the rim there. Holy cow! I don't think I've seen that from him. That's impressive. Yeah, I got distracted there. If he does it in a game, I'll really be impressed. You got Northwood coming up, early game on Saturday here, and I think. Certainly the mentality changed here. I think going into that game with a 9-game losing streak, probably maybe a little bit of a different approach, and hopefully you guys will be able to put together a streak for the good with a victory on Saturday. Was it only 9? Because it felt like 35. Was it 35 losses straight? It was 8. Oh, it was 8, wasn't it? It was 8? Did I say 9? Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it felt like losses. It felt like 100. It felt like more than that. But obviously you're just a little more confident going in now. Obviously you're going on the road, which is a tough thing to do in our conference, and by no means, can we just go in there and win? We're going to have to play full 40 minutes, and Northwood's a really good team, and they're fighting for their tournament life, and they're going to come out ready to go, and on their home floor, they're probably going to shoot it a little bit better than they did here. But we'll get back to film, and we're just glad that we can go in there, coming off a W and feeling good about ourselves. It was 8 straight and 14 of 16, so maybe that's why it felt so much. It definitely felt like 14 of 16. Yeah, it felt like that for sure. Sorry to bring that up. Well, right now it's 1. Yes, 1 on the good side. That's right. Jamie, congratulations on a nice win here today, and hopefully that type of performance can continue again in 2 days in Midland. Thank you. We sure hope so.